awesome. Stushan, cool word.
So if we just put a playlist on that's heavy metal and disco.
Yeah.
Can you talk about Down the Square in East Boston, Blockbuster Video, and Strawberries.
Yep.
Ray Zag buying Venom albums at Strawberries.
Yep.
Renting Puppet Master from Blockbuster.
Yep. Crazy, right?
Fuck that guy.
We were cool, dude. We were some cool fucking kids.
We were fucking cool. And one day the world will recognize that. And maybe they have already, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, we were teenagers in the fucking late 90s, early 2000s, fucking buying fucking metal albums and wackadoo fucking movies, you know what I mean? That's pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty fucking cool. You know, Gwen works right near the Cambridge Side Galleria, and I told her many a Saturday morning it usually was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We would go to Cambridge Side, and we were after heavy metal CDs and horror movie DVDs.
Yep.
And we went with Ray Zag. And you just came back from California.
Yep.
I know you were in Diego too, but you also just saw Zag out in California.
Yeah. Yeah, spent fucking like 2 weeks in the fucking East Bay. And of course, like, you know, with like a few fucking excursions into San Francisco. But yeah, the majority of the time was just really spent like all around the East Bay, you know what I mean? Like like staying in San Pablo, but also staying in Oakland a few nights, partying in Oakland a few nights, and going around out that way, going through like fucking Berkeley, fucking Albany, fucking all that shit. Fucking, like El Cerrito, fucking, yeah.
So having just come back from California, how does it feel being back in East Boston, the city of your birth?
It's you know, it's fucking, it's that place, you know, fucking, yeah.
Do you have any interest in seeing? I'm just like trying to look at subjects that might spark conversation. Do you have any interest in seeing the new Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I've seen it.
Yeah, like I absolutely do want to fucking see it. I mean, I'm probably gonna fucking wait until it's like available to, you know, for home viewing there. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna fucking check it out. Like I thought about, you know, hitting up a theater to see it, but yeah, I don't think I'll get around to that.
And you're a Tarantino fan.
Yeah, I mean, I celebrate, like, well, a lot of his catalogs. I mean, at this point, there's like a few I haven't seen because, like, he's made, like, you know what I mean? He's made so much since I, like, kind of, like, you know, like, I was, not to be like, yo, I like his old stuff, but, like, I basically grew up on his, like, fucking, you know what I mean? His first, like, really Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. And, like, I remember, of course, when, you know, when Jackie Brown came out, and, of course, like, work he did in other movies. Like, you know, those are all the movies that, like, he wrote and directed, you know what I mean? But, like, also, you know, the other movies that he either, like, wrote, acted in, or co-directed, or this or that, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, From Dusk Till Dawn, that was like a big one from like my childhood. Of course, like his segment in Four Rooms. I love Four Rooms. But yeah, like fucking like Jackie Brown, it's like, I like Jackie Brown, but like, you know, not as much as Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. Like, honestly, I'm probably, oh yeah, like, I did see Django. I thought it was like a good movie, but like I never really had the fucking desire to watch it a second time. I just kind of watched it once, enjoyed it, and that was it for me. Like not shitting on it, but I'm just like, you know, fucking just like telling you, like, you know, where I personally stand on like the Tarantino movies I've seen. And dude, honestly, fucking probably gonna catch like a lot of shit for this, but I've never completely seen both Kill Bills. I've just like seen them in like fucking like bits and pieces, and of course you can't watch a Tarantino movie in bits and pieces. Like, you definitely have to follow a Tarantino movie closely from beginning to end, because that's just his fucking style, you know what I mean? You can't jump into a Tarantino movie like from like the fucking middle, you know, unless you've already seen the movie and you're fucking familiar with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're somebody who's never seen a Tarantino movie, you can't even be like, okay, like, fuck, it's on TV, like I missed like the first 10 minutes, yeah, I'll be okay. Nah. Like, those first 10 minutes are very fucking important, you know what I mean? Like, you have to see the whole fucking thing. So, yeah, so I guess you could kind of say I really haven't seen Kill Bill, either one of them, just because I haven't seen the complete fucking movie of, you know, both of them. And I know that those ones are huge. So, I mean, fuck, and I know it's been a very long time now, but I mean, I'll get around to that eventually. I've never seen the fucking Hateful Eight. What else? It's something that I'm missing. You know what I mean?
Glorious Bastards.
Oh! Okay, I do, yeah. Like fucking, Inglourious Bastards, I like quite a bit. I once owned it on DVD, have no idea what happened there. But, yeah, I've seen that one a few times. Yeah, no, fucking Inglourious Bastards, fucking very good movie. But still, like, I mean, Pulp Fiction will always be my very favorite, with Reservoir Dogs, like, right up there with it. Like, there was like a period when I was a kid, it's like, I saw Pulp Fiction when it was, like, fairly new, within, like, the first, like, year or so that it was out. And, I just really fucking, like, I really fucking love that movie, you know what I mean? But then when I fucking first saw Reservoir Dogs is just so badass that, like, to fucking 10, 11-year-old me, like, at the time I fucking first saw it, like, fucking Reservoir Dogs did fucking, like, surpass Pulp Fiction for, like, a while for me, and it was my favorite Tarantino, and actually my favorite movie, period. But, like after, you know, like over the years though, like going back, like, yeah, Pulp Fiction to me is like really, that's like Pulp Fiction, and I know it's like, it might be like an obvious, like a cliche thing to say, and like it's like, but like, yeah, I mean, that's Tarantino's masterpiece to me. It's just really like still to this day, like, if not my very favorite, like, I mean, just one of my very favorite movies of all time, Pulp Fiction, most definitely, but Reservoir Dogs, very close up there with it. Jackie Brown, not quite on that level to me, but, you know, good movie. But like I was saying earlier, like you know, like I've seen it a few times, and like I tend to kind of fucking like kind of zone out of it like halfway through. But yeah, so there you go, fucking Tarantino, great guy. Yeah, and the cool thing is he's a Troma fan, very you know, influenced by Lloyd Kaufman in some ways, even though, of course, obviously Tarantino has a completely different style, but, you know, like fucking, you know, Lloyd Kaufman is an inspiration to fucking Tarantino, and they've met and all that, so safe bet that Tarantino is going to see Shakespeare's Shitstorm, so that's something to fucking trip out on right there.